The Young and the Restless Spoilers. Welcome back to our channel, soap fans. Today is a beautiful day to dive deep into the absolute madness unfolding on our screens. And trust me, we have a massive amount of drama to unpack. Grab your coffee, take a deep breath, and let's get right into the heart of Genoa City's latest explosive storyline. I am literally shaking right now. I cannot believe they just did that to us again. Are you actually kidding me right now? I am typing this up late at night. The credits have just rolled, and I am so incredibly wired and frustrated with the writers, with Adam Newman, and with this entire toxic situation that I just need to vent to people who actually get it. I mean, we all thought Chelsea and Adam were finally going to get their happily ever after, right? We thought the Chatham reunion was solid. We thought they had put the past behind them and were ready to just be happy. But no. Because Adam Newman is apparently physically incapable of just being loyal for more than 5 minutes without completely self-sabotaging his entire life. I am so mad I could scream at my television. Let's just back up for a second, because I really need to process this whole Las Vegas mess. So, we know the fans have been rooting for Chelsea and Adam. They had this beautiful period where they were actually making it work. They were co-parenting Connor, they were communicating, and they looked like they were finally going to be the endgame we always wanted. But then Riza Thompson steps back into the picture, and suddenly everything is turned completely upside down. Riza is this ghost from his underground Vegas past, and the moment she appeared, you could just feel the bad vibes radiating off the screen. And Adam, oh my God, Adam, he is completely intoxicated by her. He is drowning in her youthful beauty and that dangerous, edgy energy she brings. It's not just a business arrangement to trick Matt Clark anymore. It's so much more than that. They are sneaking around, sharing these secret, passionate kisses, and the physical connection is just escalating with every single episode. It's like he's addicted to the thrill of it. He is slipping right back into his dark, reckless spider persona, and he is doing it willingly. But the part that absolutely shatters my heart is Chelsea. Poor, devoted Chelsea, she trusts him completely. She has given this man everything. She opened her heart to him again, believing that he had changed, that he was ready to be the family man she and Connor so desperately needed. She was fully committed. She was all in. She's sitting there, completely oblivious to the fact that her so-called soulmate is playing tonsil hockey with his criminal associate in Sin City. She trusts him so blindly that it actually hurts to watch. Wait, okay, I need to catch myself here. Because I'm getting so emotional defending Chelsea, but I have to acknowledge the glaring elephant in the room. Is this karma? Am I the only one remembering Baltimore in 2024? Because let's be real for a second. Chelsea and Adam slept together while Adam was deeply involved with Sally Spectre and Chelsea was playing house with Billy Abbott. They completely shattered Sally's heart. So part of me is sitting here thinking, well, Chelsea, you lose how you get It is the ultimate poetic justice that she is now on the receiving end of Adam's wandering eye. I know some of you guys in the forums are loving this and throwing a party because you think Chelsea deserves every ounce of this pain. And honestly, I kinda get it. But even with that karma history, the way this specific tragedy is playing out is just cruel. It is beyond cruel. Because it's not just about a kiss, it's about the timing. The pregnancy test. I am literally crying just thinking about how this scene was framed. Chelsea is pregnant. She is carrying Adam's child. She discovers she's pregnant, and she is so overwhelmed with pure, unadulterated joy. She thinks this is it. This is the missing piece of their puzzle. A sibling for Connor. A real, solid, unbreakable family unit. She is so excited that she can't even wait for him to come back to Genoa City. She books a flight to Vegas, completely ready to surprise the absolute love of her life with the greatest news ever. Let's just break down the sheer cinematic tragedy of this moment, because the directors definitely knew exactly what they were doing to our blood pressure. Chelsea is walking down that tacky Vegas hotel hallway. Her hands are visibly trembling. She is clutching that positive pregnancy test like it's a lifeline, like it's the golden ticket to her entire future. She has this hopeful, beautiful, radiant smile on her face. You just know she probably rehearsed what she was gonna say a million times on the plane ride over. Adam, we're having a baby. Connor is going to be a big brother. It was supposed to be perfect. It was supposed to be their ultimate triumph over all the darkness they faced. And then she pushes the door open, bam. Her entire world just violently stops spinning. Adam and Riza, locked in a passionate, undeniable embrace. Kissing like the world is ending and they are the only two people left on Earth. The absolute gut punch of that visual is something I will never forget. I mean, the camera panning from Adam and Riza's intertwined bodies to Chelsea's utterly horrified face and then down to the pregnancy test shaking violently in her hand. It is soap opera gold, but it is also pure psychological torture for us fans. How do you recover from that? How do you walk into a room to tell the man you love that you are carrying his child, only to find his tongue down another woman's throat? I can't handle it. I really can't. She is just standing there, frozen in time, holding this little plastic stick that changes absolutely everything, and her internal monologue must just be screaming, "What is this? What is happening?" You can see the exact second her heart shatters into a million tiny, irreparable pieces. I am just so furious at Adam. What is his psychological damage? Seriously, is it the stress? I mean, I know the context of this Vegas trip is horrific. His brother Nick is literally writhing in agony on the filthy floor of an abandoned gas station because Matt Clark is a sadistic monster who planted poisoned fentanyl in a storage unit. Adam is supposed to be on a life-or-death rescue mission. He is supposed to be the hero, unchaining Sharon and Noah, fighting Matt Clark, and saving his family. So, because the pressure is too high, he just short-circuits and seeks comfort in the most destructive way possible. He always does this. Whenever the real world gets too heavy, Adam hits the self-destruct button. He pushes away the people who actually love him and runs straight to the shadows. Riza is the shadows. She represents a life where he doesn't have to try to be a good man. But to do this to Chelsea, right when she is carrying his baby, it's unforgivable. And Riza, don't even get me started on Riza right now. Did you see the way she operates? She knows exactly what she's doing. She wants Spider back. She doesn't care about Adam's family. She doesn't care about little Connor. And she certainly doesn't care about Chelsea's feelings. She is marking her territory. And Adam is just letting her do it because he is so weak when it comes to his own toxic demons. So what is Chelsea gonna do now? I am dreading the fallout of this so much. She is standing there with the evidence of their future in her trembling hand. Does she scream? Does she throw the test at his head and walk out? Or does she do what Chelsea sometimes does best? Does she hide it? Does she turn around, run away, and keep this baby a massive secret because she absolutely refuses to tie herself to a serial cheater? If she hides this pregnancy, we are in for months of agonizing secret keeping. And think about the stress. She's pregnant, she's heartbroken, and she's literally in the middle of a hostage crisis with Matt Clark lurking around. This is too much for a pregnant woman to handle. And let's just zoom out and look at the bigger picture here, because the juxtaposition of these storylines is giving me severe whiplash. While Adam is busy playing tonsil hockey with Riza, his brother Nick is literally foaming at the mouth from poisoned drugs. Sharon and Noah are traumatized, crying over Nick's dying body, and Adam is getting his flirt on in a hotel room. The priorities are completely and utterly messed up. And speaking of tragedy, while Adam is ruining his life in Vegas, poor Sally Spectra is back in Genoa City suffering a horrific miscarriage after crashing her car in a blinding rainstorm because Billy Abbott cruelly questioned her baby's paternity. The tragedy is literally everywhere. Adam's past and present loves are just suffering endlessly, and he is the epicenter of so much of this chaos. I don't know where the writers are going with this, but I am strapped in for the ride, whether I like it or not. I am furious. I am heartbroken for Chelsea. I am completely disgusted with Adam. But you better believe I will be glued to my screen tomorrow. Will Chelsea announce the pregnancy out of pure spite to ruin the moment? Will Adam drop to his knees and beg for forgiveness when he sees the test? Will Riza get thrown out into the hallway? I need answers right now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because I am losing my mind over here and I need to know I'm not the only one screaming at the TV.